Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. This next story you're about to hear from the wonderful world of Reddit. Yes, we're on Reddit again talking about another crazy story. This one taking place with two biological men that happen to be in a relationship with each other, but they're not gay. No. They happen to claim to be lesbians because both of them seem to be transitioning to that of the likes of female, or they're trying to look and seem more feminine. Now, jealousy is quite rife with one of them. And you'll soon see that this particular person that is jealous of the other one, because the other one seemingly passes more as feminine than the one that's jealous, right? Well, this one that's jealous decides that, I can't have my partner seeming more feminine than me, so I'm going to drug them. Yes, that is a real thing that takes place. And obviously you feel so bad about it because obviously repercussions are taking place. And well, the jealous one's partner is starting to notice the deepening of the voice again. And well, questions are being asked, questions being raised. What's seeming to be happening? But the one that's jealous is feeling a little bit guilty of drugging their partner. Imagine your partner, the one that you actually claim to love, and they claim to love you back, so forth, the whole thing, right? They decide to secretly drug you with something over a long period of time. You don't even notice. They just slip a drug into your morning coffee or your morning tea or even food at nighttime. They just decide to do that. And over a period of time, you start to notice some changes, but you can't work out what's going on. Imagine that, right? Taking place. This one is, in fact, quite a wild story. So obviously the best thing to do is to post it on Reddit, because as we know, some of the best stories are somehow on Reddit. Of all the places to go, you go to Reddit to share this. Anyway, Hazel Appleyard posts this story. And I just was like, wow, there are some crazy people out there in the world, believe you me. And that is why picking the right person is so important. Okay, this one is a wild one. Hazel goes, man in a dress is jealous that his man in a dress boyfriend passes better than him. So he started putting testosterone in his coffee to even them out. So he gets clocked too. Clocked meaning that, well, they both pass as being quite feminine, more feminine. So, yeah. Anyway, boyfriend's voice is starting to drop and he's distraught. Do we believe this one happened? Well, yes, I actually do believe it happened, because there are some very interesting people out there and they will go to extreme lengths, especially when it comes to jealousy. Jealousy will make people do things that they will end up regretting later on in life, believe you me. Not that I have any personal experience in that, but I have seen people that I know that, yes, it hasn't worked out well because of jealousy. And, well, feelings of jealousy will make you say stuff, make you do stuff. I get the whole kit and caboodle. So am I the asshole for secretly giving tea to my trans GF? I think you actually are, because if you are drugging your partner with any substance at all, let alone the substance that your partner is supposed to actually have in their body, doesn't matter. But in some ways, I think this person actually did their partner a favor, because this person is actually giving the partner something that the body is supposed to have and not be gotten rid of. So who knows, this person could actually be saving their life in the end. Now, if this person had been doubling the dose of estrogen and other things, then maybe that would have been a major concern. But I still think you've got to tell the partner, or the partner's at least got to know, not you secretly doing it. I think that's like an assholery sort of situation to do. But anyway, I, male to female, 26, have been dating my... Yeah, this person wrote it as it is. So I'm just going to read it as it is. Doesn't mean I believe it, right? My girlfriend, male to female, 24. In reality, it's your boyfriend. But anyway, for 2 years, I started transitioning in my early 20s and mostly pass. But I still occasionally get clocked as of biological dude, I think. My girlfriend, boyfriend, has been transitioning since the age of 15 and is stealth passing. These interesting terms I am learning firsthand, believe you me. Like, it is rather a waste of time, but I'll do it for you guys. How about that? More knowledge and more information that I don't really need or want, but in fact, I'm getting anyway. I've always been incredibly envious of this person or my partner starting so early and being so pretty. How a man is pretty, I will never know or understand. But anyway, this person seemed to think so. I have stayed up countless nights imagining what it would be like to transition young, like my partner. My partner's life is just so perfect. It tears me apart on the molecular level. Wow, just deep. This person is actually being torn apart on a deeper level than anybody else has ever thought of before. That is, wow. You have to get a microscope to actually see all the tears this person is having to endure because of, well, my partner is so perfect. He's more perfect than I am. This person seemed, my partner passes more as a feminine than I do. Oh, the horror. I'm losing sleep. Up until a few months ago, I kept a good handle on it. But recently I figured out a way to even us out as a couple. Wow. I began crushing up my dad's testosterone pills and putting them in my partner's morning coffee. I make coffee for my partner every morning. I've been replacing my partner's Spiro with sugar pills that look similar. Okay, this is just pure evil, if you ask me. Like, I think the person should really be concerned if your partner is actually lying to you and putting things in your food that you shouldn't. Well, technically speaking, they should already have, but you shouldn't do it in secret. Anyway, my partner started having more BO and my partner's libido has skyrocketed. Well, gee, I wonder why that is. My partner's voice also is seeming to change a little bit. My partner's told me my partner has no idea why it's happening and is distraught. I wonder why you don't know why this is actually happening to you when, well, you're going back to your maleness before you decided to pump yourself up full of estrogen. But anyway, but I know it's not for, but I know it's for my partner's own good. So you are the one that has decided what's good for your partner and not your partner deciding what's good for them. That's interesting. That's very controlling. That's very narcissistic, if you ask me. But hey, I'm not a psychologist, so I can't diagnose this person. But this is psychotic behavior in the making. Like I said, jealousy will make people do some crazy, crazy stuff. I'm hoping to get my partner to the point where my partner's a little clocky and when we'll be a perfect couple. So you want your partner to get back to the likes of where you're at. Just selfish. And I don't even know why I'm defending the person that's been drugged with testosterone is actually good for them. But anyway, I'm defending the whole attitude of like the one that's giving the drug in the first place is just doing it for all the wrong reasons. So that's what I'm trying to allude to for you all. I told one of my friends about this and she all but called me a despicable human being. Well, yeah, you more than likely are. I'm sorry. Your friend's more than likely right. I don't think that's deserved at all. Well, of course you don't, because you want your partner to be just like you, which is selfish, pride. I blocked her from my GF's phone so she can't tell my partner I'm doing my GF a favor, and I know my partner would see it that way too. Am I the asshole? Well, if you are having to go on Reddit and ask people on the internet whether or not you're an asshole for doing this to your partner, the likelihood of you actually being an asshole is quite evident and quite clear. It shows that you've got quite a significant amount of guilt about you. You can't get rid of it. So you're trying to make yourself feel better by getting validation from other people that may be just as psychotic as you. So I'm here telling you, maybe it's a better idea to tell your partner that you're actually giving them testosterone, see how they feel about that. I don't think you'd be with them for very much longer if that person actually identifies as being a female and has worked incredibly hard to be that of a female. I don't know. I don't know the person's story or relationship, and I don't even know whether or not this in fact actually happened, but it does sound quite legitimate to me because I have heard quite significant horror stories of this actually taking place. But anyway, let me know in the comments, my friends, if you in fact think this person is a despicable asshole as well. And yeah, we'll see how it all goes. See how it all goes indeed. That was indeed a wild one. Never quite encountered a story where a transgender individual is actually giving the partner something that they actually need, but not telling them that they need it. So it's selfish in many ways, but then again, it's not. It's a rather juxtaposition, if you ask me. It's quite interesting to actually know who's in the right and who's in the wrong here. So the intention behind it, probably not the best, but the whole action itself, probably best for the partner to actually receive the testosterone in the first place. But anyway, my friends, let me know what you think. You guys take care. You be blessed, and I'll see you all in the next video.